Hi everyone, I'm Sarvesh. This is Razwan, this is Kai, this is Tilak, and this is Shamil. We are from Microeconomics Group Assignment, and firstly, it's going to Shamil who present it. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Shamil. So I will start with introduction. So for the introduction, it will be the question. What is the relationship between the Apple Incorporation and Foxconn? So actually, between the both of the company is a business partner. Alright. So the next is the nature of business and the history of business. Okay. So for the Apple, for the nature of business, actually Apple is a hardware company. They producing like iBook, iPad, iPhone, and so on. Alright. And for the Foxconn is a research and development company. So the company will research and will do the innovation for the new product for the company. Alright. So the next thing is the history of business of each of the company. So the first company that I will story to you is Apple Corporation. So for the Apple Corporation, actually has been founded in 1976 by Steve Jobs, and the first product of Apple is Apple I. So and the market of the Apple is start suffering and go suffering slowly until 1996. Alright? And until 30 June 2015, the Apple will be the largest publicly traded corporation. So for the Foxconn, the Teleco established the Foxconn in 1974, and in September 2012, the Foxconn announced to plans to invest $494 million in the construction of the 5 new factories in Itu, Brazil. Alright? So it means that the Foxconn have a big influence to the market, to the world market. Thank you very much. Next, I will pass to Tilak.
Now I am going to tell about the content one by researcher Glenn Luke, president at Luke Capital. In fact, if we were forced to solely manufacture the iPhone in America, there is a good argument that it will not able to manufacture any at all, and if they could someone how successfully make the manufacturing transaction, capital will like to be consigned to just a few million units a year. Next, Chief Executive Officer of Apple Tim Cook points out in a recent interview. Next, US is sorely lacking out in certain critical skills required in the manufacturing supply chain. One of these skills is pricing, tooling, and specifically tooling engineering. If Apple chooses to make its own product in US rather than China, it will example lack of workers, lacking in certain professional skills, manufacturing cost will increase, labor cost will be increased. This is all. Thank you.
Okay, hi everyone, I'm Isor. Today I would like to talk about the content 2, which is if Apple manufacture their own product in China, it will affect of factor of production. Labor, many persons was lost their job and who are working in the company before. And the competitive of social will become stronger. Next, capital. The income of their country will be decreased, and the economies of the country will fall down faster. Okay, next. If Apple manufacture their own product in America, it affects of factor of production. Labor will rate. The problem of America will there is labor shortage and no professional skill to product it. For the capital, in America, they will function the more expensive machines to product the apples in their own products. Okay, for the first con. Okay, next, first con. If Foxconn manufacture their own product in America, what will happen? First, they will be overseas to another country to find their job, and the income of the country will be decreased. Okay, now how about the capital? Okay, the income of the country will decrease and the tax of the country will be increased. Okay, on the other hand, if Foxconn manufacture their own product in China, what will happen? First, labor. The labor are cheaper than America, this right. Okay, and the labor has a professional skill to product it. Okay, and the next, capital. They have then not the advantage of energy and the cheaper and cheaper land in their country. So the income will be decreased and the expenses will be increased. That's all. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Saresh. Now I'm going to talk about content 3, which is market constraints. According to estimate from iTest, it cost Apple around $225 to manufacture an iPhone 7 in US or in Asia, with assembly of total cost of $8 or $2. However, by some estimates, the cost of manufacturing the iPhone in US could be $30 to $40 higher than the higher expenses associated with shipping components from various countries to US. This cost expression could come as a blow to Apple, which has already been seeing shrinking gross margins and higher manufacturing costs and currency arbitrage. In June, the MIT Technological Review considered several scenarios from simply bringing assembly to the US to simultaneously shifting the manufacture of parts here. The review estimated the extra manufacturing cost of an iPhone 6s Plus is $30 to $40 as a result of those moves. It is difficult to imagine it would risk its status as the world's most profitable company to absorb such an hike in manufacturing costs. Next, Apple is a very asset-light model, relying entirely on contract and manufacturers such as Foxconn to assemble its smartphones. These manufacturers, who largely operate out of China, help Apple keep costs low of averaging Asia's well-oiled and dynamic consumer electronic supply chain, which comprise major semiconductor fabs and component manufacturers that tune out components ranging from displays to microprocessors to batteries. The region also has a vast and relatively cheap labor pool, giving companies the ability to quickly scale up their production when they are required. It could prove very time-consuming and inefficient to shift production to the US, given the cost of uprooting and recollecting manufacturing facilities. So, manufacturing an iPhone in the United States would cost about more than $65 than the manufacturing in China, where it costs the estimated of $8. The additional $65 could turn in the profit of Apple making such an iPhone, and it could eliminate it. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Hazwan, and today I will present to you technology constraint. Technology advances over time. So typically, companies have production and operational process to prepare products and service for customers. For manufacturers, they involve covering raw materials to finished goods. For resellers, this commonly includes storing, transporting, and promoting products to customers. The ability to perform the product process effectively and costly is a constraint. So, by then, optimized production system and workflows also contribute. That's all for me. Thank you.
Conclusion, in our opinion, the Apple Incorporation should still manufactured by Foxconn. That is because the first thing, because the price will be increased if the Apple Corporation alright, manufacture their product in United States. Yeah, this is because the labor cost will be increased. Okay, the second, because the quality of the product will be decreased because of the lack of professional skills. As we know, in China, they have a lot of professional skill and professional workers than in United States.
Other than that, the labor cost in the United States is more expensive than China. And finally, there are a lot of problems to transfer the machines from China to United States. Thank you, that's all.